I'm assuming you guys searched up this video because you have absolutely horrible ping and horrible delay. Well, in this video, I'm going to be showing you the best Ethernet settings which you guys can have, which is going to maximize your gaming capabilities, and just a couple of other settings sprinkled around. So first thing you want to do is you want to hold down your Windows key and R. This is going to open up the run, and you want to type in ncpa.cpl and press enter. It's going to open up your network connections. So if you've got the Bluetooth, you should have both of these here. You're going to want to right click on Ethernet and go down to properties. Now this bit, it can look a bit daunting, but I promise you it's easy if you just listen. So once you're on here, press on configure. Right, so now this is what we're going to be working with as of right now. So we're going to go over to advanced here, and all of these are just all different settings for your network. So if you don't have advanced EE here, it doesn't matter. Some people have it, some people don't. But if you do have it, make sure it's disabled. APR offload disabled. And pretty much all of these down to green Ethernet are going to be disabled. Because what all of these are doing is they're basically slowing down your Ethernet so it's more power efficient. And that's not what you want. It's slowing down your connection so it doesn't do like as much power or something, which is not ideally what you want. Then idle to power down restriction, there's going to be no restriction. Interrupt moderation disabled. IPv4 checksum offload disabled. Jumbo frame disabled. Send offload v2 IPv4, you're going to have that enabled if you're on IPv4, which you most likely are. The IPv6 one needs to be disabled. Network address, don't touch that. NS offload needs to be disabled. Power saving mode disabled. Priority in VLAN needs to be on priority enabled. Receive buffers, this you don't really need to touch that. Shut down wake on LAN, you don't need to touch that. Speed and duplex, you're going to have loads of different options for this. So there's going to be gigabytes and megabytes per second. Make sure you click on the highest one for gigabytes a second. So my highest one is 1 gigabyte a second. Some people have 5 gigabytes a second, but make sure you're pressing your highest gigabyte per second, not these megabyte per second ones, gigabyte per second. So if you have the megabyte ones, it's going to be quite slow. Then this IPv4, this checksum offload here, these two disabled. Then these other two disabled. Don't worry about transmit buffers. These two also need to be disabled. VLAN ID, you don't need to touch that. Wake up magic packet needs to be disabled. Wake up pattern match and shutdown link, you're just going to put them on enabled. And WLL shutdown should be on 100 megabytes first, or just your highest option. So, assuming that you're done with that, and assuming that you didn't mess it up because you know how to follow basic instructions, you're going to go back to this, right click it again and go to properties. So see all of these options here, we only need 2 of them ticked. The only 2 that need to be ticked are QoS packet scheduler and internet protocol version 4 IPv4. They're the only 2 that need to be ticked because the rest of them don't do anything. So untick the rest but leave them 2 ticked. Now once you've done that, you're going to want to right click on the internet protocol, well no, left click on it actually, and then press on properties. See down here, these preferred DNS. If you're on obtain DNS automatically, don't be. Press use DNS server addresses. And the addresses which you're going to want to put in the top one needs to be 1.1.1.1. And in the bottom one, it's going to be 1.0.0.1. So those ones are the best ones for gaming. Some of them, you may be a bit different. You might want to go onto the Google one, which you can mess around with it. Go on Google and like search up whichever one you think is going to be best for your system. But for me, this is what I'd be on, and that's what I recommend that you guys are on. Once you're done with that, you can go ahead and close it down and get rid of this. The next thing you want to do is go to your Windows search bar, not there, go to search bar and type in edit a power plan. And you're going to go up here to power options. So for me, I'm on the home power plan V5 because I use Hone. If you use Hone as well, I recommend using this one. But if you don't, you're going to want to be on ultimate performance. Now, if you don't have ultimate performance there, this is what you're going to want to do. Go to PowerShell. This one should work this time. Run as administrator, like this. My screen's just gone black. If it lets it make changes to your device, you're going to take the code, paste it in. You need to copy it and then paste it in from the description, like so. Press enter. Then now you should have unlimited performance unlocked on your computer, as you can see here, ultimate performance. So that's going to be the power plan. So you're going to want to restart this. Let's go to your power options again. So go back to edit to power plan. Now you should have ultimate performance unlocked. As you can see, I've got a second one unlocked now. So you're just going to want to select that. You don't need to change any of the settings in it realistically. But if you want to, you can like go and mess around with it if you must. But that's really all you need to do to get the best performance you can out of your computer in terms of like ping and gaming. This one is just for like, just makes it run way better because it doesn't have any of the power restrictions that it would normally have. So I will do a wireless network test, a wireless network one for you guys, just in case you are on wireless and you want to be using that instead of LAN. But if this video did help you out, don't forget to drop a like and sub so I can come back and do more stuff like this.